I'm Rosie.
And I'm Christina.
And welcome to the 20th Valid Vibes podcast.
Where the vibes are valid because they're real and authentic.
So, today we're doing our episode on green flags. But just to start off, we always start off with our valids and invalids.
Mm-hmm. This is our 20th episode. Did we say that?
Yeah.
Oh, we did? Okay, that's
in
crazy.
the intro.
Oh,
we always forget the intro.
Oh, yeah,
welcome. This is the 20th time.
I know. Welcome back to the
20th, yeah.
Okay.
We'll get it right one day. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. We started this brand because of men and mental health, so this is a really important month for us. And it is also Pride Month, so
happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
To anybody out there. My invalid, I got into an accident last week, and it wasn't bad. Like,
but guess where, everyone?
Yeah, in the Starbucks parking lot. And the thing is that I really wasn't getting Starbucks for myself. Like, I was trying to do a nice thing and surprise my dad.
Yeah.
And that's what I get. That always happens. Anytime I'm trying to do something nice, I get screwed over. But anyway, so basically, it was just in the parking lot, so it was no high impact.
It's so funny because when you texted me, I just got in an accident. I already knew where.
Yeah.
Like, I already knew.
But it's like, either way, though, it was very, like, I get very shaky, and I was so nervous, and I was so, like, upset, because then I was like, oh, my dad's going to come here, he's going to yell at me, but my dad was, like, fine. I mean, it wasn't fine.
It happens. Did you ever get in an accident before? That was your first one?
No, I got into one when I first started driving. It was a similar situation, but it was on a main road, and someone was zooming past me, so I moved over and I hit the person coming up next to me, so it was worse than this one. But
this was a little fender bender.
Yeah, this wasn't bad. It's just an inconvenience, and now we have a rental car that I can't drive because you have to be 25 to drive a rental car, and so it's just inconvenient because now it's like I don't have my own car. I share it with my parents, so if they're using it, I have nothing. And now, like, every time I've been driving, I'm like so nervous that I'm gonna hit something.
That's the thing they say with accidents. If you don't get in that car like right away and drive, you will never drive again.
After it happened, my dad met me and I had to drive the car home, and I was freaking out, and I was like, I can't. I'm never driving. I'm never going in that parking lot again.
Yeah,
it doesn't even matter.
I know. When I got my accident, it was my fault. But, like, I didn't see, there was one car here, then another car was zooming up, and this car was like, you could go, you could turn, but I did not see the other guy coming up the other lane, and I turned and literally crashed right into the other guy. But ever since then, I couldn't drive again, but my dad's like, you need to get back in that car, or else you literally just will not drive again. My invalid is that this happened with you with dragon fruit, but now it's happening to me.
I forgot.
There's a matcha shortage. So, again, both of our invalids have to do with Starbucks. If Starbucks doesn't sponsor us at this point, I don't know.
That's so true.
But, yeah. And I said in that podcast, what I say? I was like...
Yeah, because this was like when we first did our podcast, there was a shortage of mango dragon fruit. And I was like, there's a shortage of everything. And she was like, if there's ever a shortage of matcha, and now there is. I mean, what is going on? We're literally living in an apocalypse right now.
Okay, it was yellow yesterday. Can we talk about that?
That was going to be my invalid, but...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I did.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't say it.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was crazy. Yesterday was crazy. Today was better. But then I think about the people who actually live in Canada, like, they're literally on fire, you know?
I know.
It could be a lot worse.
We'll take the yellowness.
Yeah, I mean, it's really bad air quality. That was like almost 200.
Oh my God. We're going to put photos here. I'll put photos here because whoever's not from New York, like, it was crazy. Mm-hmm. I teach in a school, and the kids were freaking out. Mm-hmm. Like, who's throwing up, who's peeing their pants, who's screaming in the hallway with the mask on. Because it was yellow outside. And the kids are like, what is going on? People had masks on again. No one could breathe in the air. Mm-hmm. Today they were remote, or people were off from work. And just like... scary stuff.
I know, it's really scary.
We live
it's
in
like hazy out.
I think I was
born I wore a mask outside yesterday.
Yeah, I never thought I'd put on a mask again, but here I am.
Now we're putting masks to go outside instead of indoors. Like, I put it on and then took it off to go into Trader Joe's. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, 3 years ago, I had to put it on to go in the store.
But we're going through the times right now. We had the
But this is what I feel bad for kids, because my cousins, like, they... You know, when COVID happened, they were young. It was 3 years ago. And they're like, they thought I have to put a mask on to go into a store. And now you have to put a mask on to like you take it off to go. Like it's confusing to them. They're so confused.
But
like,
as I was just saying, we live in a time where we went through a pandemic. It was yellow outside. Can't breathe in the toxic air. My grandparents didn't go through this. No. Nobody has gone through
like
this.
The Great Depression.
Oh, we've been through that too. COVID, like with the whole. I'm not getting into this, but we're going through things that people don't really go through, and this is why again we talked about we need brands like us, mental health, because what the hell is going on?
I don't know. The world is ending. That's what I thought was literally happening. I was like, what is going on?
No, because like even yesterday,
Canada, like why?
This week, the moon has been red. The sun has been red. Mm-hmm. Do you really?
It's not only New York though.
I know.
It's happening in like Michigan, I think.
But it's things you see out of sci-fi movies, and we're just living in it, and
it's scary.
Like what the hell? But anyway,
shortage of matcha. I don't know how that got.
Do you want to say you're valid?
Yeah. I don't have one. Did I think of one? I don't even think I thought of one.
Well, you've been consistent. Something with the gym. You've been right. That's good.
Yeah, but I talk about that. I'm gonna keep this in, guys, because I don't know. Like sometimes I just don't know.
No, but this is why we do what we do when you need to pick something. I don't know. You like the way your makeup came out today. You had fun last night. I don't know.
I'm trying.
Had a good drink.
Yeah. Can I just talk about the car show? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, say the car show.
Okay, so actually, I have one.
Okay.
All right. So, it was on Tuesday. Like, I took a yoga class, but it was like real. Oh my god, it was so hard, but it felt so good after. Like, I'm still so sore. I couldn't go to the gym today and yesterday.
You're sore from yoga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? Have you
when you bend in those positions and stuff?
Oh my god! And it was like hard yoga. Like it was fast paced. Like it was. See, crazy.
Sometimes I don't get yoga because then it gives me Pilates vibes. Yoga, I just want to like lay there like a potato.
That's like meditation
in the dark. Yeah.
But it was because it's really hard, and if you're not doing the poses right, you're not going to feel anything. Yoga is like one of the best workouts.
Oh, they say there's like so many benefits of yoga.
So it was really good. It was like at this, if you're from Staten Island, it was a place in New Dorp called Five Borough. And it's like $25 a class. You could just go whenever you want. You could sign up for a membership or whatever. But I'd probably do it like maybe once every other week.
I'd go with you.
Yeah, we'll go next time. Maybe next week. But it was really good. I went like late at night because nobody was there. It was just me, my cousin's girlfriends, and one other girl. So it was 4 of us in this huge room, and it was more like intimate. It was really good. So
I'd want to do morning. I feel like yoga in the morning. I feel grounded.
I do yoga at Hotworks all the time, but it's different because at Hotworks, like you're sitting in the pose for like 2 minutes. Where here it's like she'll go, okay. She just said the terminology. I kind of just had to fucking wing it because she wasn't doing it. She was just talking. So I was like looking at the girl next to me. But she'll be like, up plank to down, forward facing dog. It was so quick. Like you gotta.
When they say child's pose, I'm in that. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna lay down right now.
Yeah, no, it was like you're constant. Like there were sometimes when you hold, but then you're like lifting or you're pulsing. Like it wasn't. Yeah. It was like a workout yoga. Wow. It was good.
I know. And there's times where like in yoga, it's like I feel so lazy because I'm in that meditative state. It's like I don't want to lift my leg up.
I know, it's really hard. Like there's certain things, and then the end of it, like the last 10 minutes, she shuts the lights off and you meditate, and like you put like one hand here. I forget what it's like a weird.
Yeah,
word.
because
and then like she said like let it all out, and like we were like sighing, and the girl next to us was crying. Like you just let out anything you're feeling.
You ever see like the TikTok video of the Grinch in the yoga class? Let it all out. They're like, and he's like
all of those sounds that are trapped in your mind.
Yeah, that was literally me, because I was feeling it. But I wish I would have did that yesterday because yesterday was not fun. Yeah. Anyway, you're valid.
So my valid is I have a lot of vacations coming up. It's summer. So I'm going away this weekend.
Nothing.
You have your birthday weekend.
Yeah, but that's AC. Like I've done AC. Like this is the first year I'm not going to Florida.
But you could always go.
I'm just gonna book it by myself.
No, like you could go with whoever. You act like you can't do it. Go do it. Nothing is holding you back in life besides yourself.
Okay.
So I'm going. So my boyfriend for my birthday bought he got like an Airbnb, so we're going away this weekend because he's the type that's like, let me get you a designer bag for your birthday and like for our 1 year. And I was never materialistic. I think last episode like showed that. I never got the point of... I don't have anything like that. Buying. I know people love it and they live for it, but I never was excited over a designer bag. So I was like, if you're going to drop that money on a bag, just let's go away somewhere. Let's book a vacation. I'm all about living like and experiencing things. So doing that, and then the week after that, we're going to Florida with my family. So I'm excited for everything coming up. I feel like I'm deserving of this time because I've just been working. And I haven't even been with Armando. Long distance was really hard, so we both deserve this time together. And I'm just excited.
Before we start, we got I ordered this from Katie's Diamond Art. I'll link her Instagram down below. She does like diamond art keychains, stickers, coasters. Now she's doing diamond art cups, and I kind of want to get them. Like full green bedazzled Starbucks cups because that would be really cute. But
third time we're talking about Starbucks.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get them. But so we ordered coasters and we're going to open them on here. So I don't know. I guess they're both in here. So I'll just open them. I'm scared. Oh, wait. They're in a little thing.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wait, it's so cute.
Katie, you do such a good job.
That's sick. She made it green too. Like she didn't have a green.
Oh my god!
Oh, on the little stick. Oh, she put mental health matters stickers.
Stop it right now. I'm obsessed.
Wait, I'm gonna show it.
Oh my god, she does such a good job. She has patience, girl.
No.
It is perfect.
Look.
It is perfect.
Look how sick that looks. Oh my god. So we're going to have these on our little table here.
No, such good quality. So shout out to Katie's Diamond Art. Go check her out. She does incredible work. And she's just the best person to work with. And we love her.
Awesome. And some stickers she included. So these, you can see her Instagram. She posts all of her inventory all the time. She has a lot of inventory, so go check her out and support small businesses. This episode is about green flags in relationships, friendships, family members, whatever, just people in general, things that are a good sign. However, like I said before, don't always trust the green flags. You always got to keep a little bit of a guard up, but
well, I think
like just because like I want to like just disclaim that, like if I say like, oh, they're good, they have a good family, whatever, they're like, oh, okay, like then they're a good person, you know?
No, so I'm gonna bounce off what you just said. So my first green flag is actions over words. So they could have all the good family, the good job, the good personality, but when it comes to treating you right, their actions need to align with their words. Yeah. They could say everything in the world to make you feel so good. Say, I'm going to do this. Say, I'm going to do that. But don't do it.
Yeah, then do it.
Yeah.
Let me just look at my list. Yeah, actions definitely speak louder than words. And then my top one was having a good relationship with family because that's really important to me because I have a really good relationship with my family, and it's something that, past relationships, like they didn't have a great relationship with their family, or like, whatever, the family dynamic was just off, and it was always like a huge red flag to me, and I was like, I'll just deal with it. And now I'm like, I can't imagine dealing with that for the rest of my life, because I love my family and I love spending time with family. I love doing things, family oriented. And again, how they treat their mom is how they're going to treat you.
I was just going to say that. That's my other green flag. Like the extent. Like not mama's boy, but if they respect their mom and make time for their mom, like, and, run out or do little things, like they are like caring to their mom, because some guys literally treat their moms like shit, or like they take advantage of them, they're disrespectful. That's how they're going to treat you. So watch out for that.
Exactly.
Okay, another thing with family. So, because honestly, like, it goes hand in hand with dating people. Like, you look for someone, like, we're going to look for someone who reminds us of our dad. Guys look for people who, no, it's true. It's subconscious. We don't mean to do it. It is subconscious. So, because obviously you want your in-laws to be similar to like your family dynamic. So another green flag is if they have sisters. They say like, because they grew up with sisters and they know girl problems. It's like you're living with other girls or a girl, and you know how to treat them. Or let's just say if a boy's not treating them right, they'll see how like they're reacting, how they're crying, this and that, and it's a whole dynamic. But they also
but if
say
they have a brother, that doesn't mean, like, just for people watching, like, that doesn't mean that they're not, you know.
No, but I'm saying, like, I take that as a green flag if they have a sister. I'm like, oh, okay. But if they have a brother, okay, it doesn't matter.
Because they could also treat their sister not good. So it depends on how they treat their siblings, not just if they have a sister.
Yeah, I get it. Right. But I also think of that. And they say older sisters is a green flag. Older. For some reason. I see it, like, on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah. For me, if I tell you something, like a boy or whatever, even a friend, and it's a small detail, but you remember it and like you bring it up,
aww,
you know, like
yeah,
something,
the little things.
Yeah, the little things, like remembering small details is a green flag, because that means they're really listening. They care to make you happy or smile in any way. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
So that also goes with my other green flag, which is their gifts are more thoughtful as opposed to, again, materialistic things, but like, they're like, oh, you know, sometimes a boy will make an excuse about like money, like, or you know, think like that. Writing a letter is so cute, a handwritten letter that doesn't cost anything, or just like anything thoughtful that's something money can't buy. Yeah. So I think I love when they're thoughtful.
Me too. That was always like important to me, is more thoughtful gifts or like, you know, experiences, stuff like that. Something else, if you're like walking in the city or whatever and they stand on the side of traffic, green flag.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But we'll just continue. This is for friends, and we talked about this, but it is a green flag if they like include you in the plan. It doesn't like, you know, if they're saying, oh, I want you to come, or come, not if you want to come. Oh, you know, it's such a little thing, and I feel like only me and you really get that, because like people do it all the time, like, oh, if you want, come,
because that means they didn't think of you. They already had the plans, and now it's like, oh shit, I don't want her to be mad at me for not inviting her, so let's just do it if you come. But they really don't care if you come.
Yeah, if you want. I don't
if you
like
want
that.
to come. Let's see. I love when. Okay, I feel like women are more emotionally intelligent as opposed to men, and men do not know how to communicate their feelings. Like, they just do things in rage. So I think it's a green flag when a man could communicate his feelings, because it's not easy for them, but that is a green flag for me. Like, tell me why you're upset, because men, let's just say someone pissed them off at work, and then they come home from work, they'll be pissed at you all day and night.
And not even say why.
And not say why. And then you're like, oh my God, is it me, this and that? But just one thing could tick them off, and they'll be off, and when you don't even deserve it. Yeah. So communication is key.
Communication, and also the way that they respond to the way you're communicating. Like, it's happened to me again. If I've sent like a text message on how I feel, or if I called them and
okay,
not even okay, like literally either no answer, which is coward, or, you know, it's like, I don't know what you want me to say. Either way, in general, too, like, if you're having a conversation with, like, your boyfriend, your friend, and you're, like, expressing how you feel, and they're just like, listen, I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, what do you want? You want me to then go tell you what to tell me?
I know.
The fuck? I'm sorry. In any relationship, even family, whatever, I shouldn't have to tell you how to respond back to me. So, green flag is if they actually... I hear what you're saying. Your feelings are valid. And I'm sorry. You don't even have to say I'm sorry. Explain how you feel. Come back at me, you know? But no answer.
I get it. You don't know how to put it in words. So call. There's no excuses. That's another thing.
You don't know how to put it in words. Like, just start speaking. Like, you feel, you heartless? You don't feel nothing? I know. You know?
That's my other green flag. Okay, when they don't make excuses. I have a funny story. So I literally got surgery, like an important surgery.
Oh my God.
And I was with this guy. I don't even fucking know why I was with this person.
We talk about him so much.
I know, because it's just, there's so much to talk about with this. Anyway, I was so sick. Like, I was home on bed rest. All my friends were
Recovering.
dropping me off stuff. I remember you got me all those snacks, right? My house was filled with balloons, this, that, whatever. I didn't see him the night of my surgery, whatever. I saw him the day after at night. He comes in my house drunk as hell. I guess he drove. And he didn't even get me a Gatorade, nothing. So I literally was like, I was like, you're so pathetic, whatever. Like, he didn't even get me a Gatorade. He's like, oh, it was so late. The store was closed, this and that.
Didn't he say something, though? Like, he was having a bad day or something? Like, something happened?
Oh, yeah. And I was literally, okay, I'm sorry. Men are, like...
stupid.
Like, they don't care if you're, like, suffering or sick. Like, it's always worse for them. No matter what. Like, pregnant women, that is, like, the prime example of... Like, when, like, the woman is in so much pain and the guy passes out or he's sleeping the whole time as you're still in the hospital bed. Like, right? Point blank, period. Enough said. Yeah. But anyway, so stop making stupid excuses. I don't listen to them.
So a green flag is if they don't make
excuses. Yeah. Like, I hate bullshit.
Because we could just talk about all red flags, like, in every episode. Because we're like, fuck that. Why they do that? So this kind of goes back to, like, communication, but, like, if they know that, like, let's say you're texting someone, even if you're not in a relationship, like a situationship, boyfriend, whatever, friend, and you're into, like, you text all the time, and they can't answer, if they tell you why, like, hey, listen, I'm going to be really busy today, I have this meeting, or I got to do this, like, I'll text you when I can. I'd rather that. I feel like that's a green flag, like, than just not saying anything or just ghosting you. Ghosting... Okay. That has to be a whole episode.
I know, we're doing that in another episode.
Just ghosting in general, because what the fuck?
This is a good one. When they go out of their way to see you. So it goes hands in hand with the excuses. Like, for example, the car show we had. We didn't even talk about that. We can. Anyway, we had a car show at New Dorp, and it was amazing. Yes. We met so many amazing people, and thank you guys that came and supported. But it was a great day. But anyway, my boyfriend was on the other side of the island going grocery shopping for his mom. He saw something I liked when I was literally seeing him later in the day. Drove all the way to the other side of the island just to see me and give me this thing. And I was like, okay, he loves me.
What is it? Tell everyone.
Pistachio cream. Italian relationship goals.
Oh my God.
No, but like things like that. It's like, okay, he loves me,
He loves
like,
me not. He loves
He went out of his way just to do that when I was literally seeing him after the car show. But, yeah.
And your old boyfriend couldn't even bring you a fucking Gatorade
when I was dying after a really serious surgery.
Honestly. If they do their own laundry, or like for a guy, if they take care of themselves, do their own laundry, do the dishes, like if you're just leaving dishes in the sink for your mom.
Opposites of last week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like these are the whatever. But like if let's say first date or whatever, you meet them and you whatever, like first few months, and you see that they're taking care of themselves, doing their own laundry, doing that, like that's like okay, you could fend for yourself. You don't need your mommy to do. Yourself. Yeah, I think that's a green flag. Because then I feel like boys that could do that, like then in the future would do it for, like, help you out, Oh,
yeah.
Like 100%. Not having the mindset of like, oh, the woman's in the kitchen, the woman does the laundry, that is not happening. When I am married, I'm sorry, I'll put it out here right now. That's not happening. Like we're going to be even back and forth. Team. Yeah. I'm not just sitting my ass in the kitchen, sitting my ass doing the laundry. Not happening. Like, I've never seen my dad pick up a sock.
I was going to say, my dad doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and it makes, like, I feel so bad for my mom. Like she's just, expected for the mom to just do all that. Like, cook dinner. Like, my dad would never eat. If my mom's another home, thing. If my mom is not home cooking dinner, my dad will literally just starve. Like, he won't eat or order food. Like, he can't fucking cook a meal. Sorry, Dad.
No, so I was actually this just brought up a good point. So back then, it's like, all right, the woman stays home, cooks, and takes care of the kids. But now we live in a day and age where the mom does laundry, cooks, takes care of the kids, does everything in the house. When she comes home from work, while she's, like, there is so much more on a woman's shoulders than a man. And... Okay, we're not getting into this right now. I'm low-key, like, a feminist because, like, come on. Anyway.
You're not, like, crazy, but...
Okay, anyway, like, I'm not, like, a crazy-ass feminist, but, like, come on. Anyway, Another green flag for me is when they triple, quadruple, double text.
Yes.
Blow up my phone. Like, let's
I
just
hate one-word answers.
But then, let's
then
just
you're like, what do I say?
You didn't answer for like 20 minutes. Maybe you were in the shower or something, and then they text you again, like, what's going on? It's like, oh, he loves me.
Text you again, what's going on?
Yeah. It's like, oh,
no, yeah, I like the double texting. Yeah,
like,
nice.
Freaking blow up my phone. I don't care. Send me audio messages. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
like
annoying.
That too. No.
Freaking
well,
blow
depending,
up my phone.
depending what you're saying.
Yeah, and then like,
is.
if I don't answer you for over 12 hours, please don't.
Yeah, it's like depends who it is.
Hardworking, and they're not a bum.
Yeah.
Please be hardworking, because I don't need you sitting on the couch rotting like a fucking potato.
So again, we brought this up last week, but it is a green flag if you're on a date or something, seeing how they treat service people or retail workers. Yeah. If they tip well, especially if you have a good job. If you're a sucky tipper,
oh my god, ew. I love when they're always looking to take you out, try new places and things. Like, honestly, this is my opinion. A honeymoon phase should never end.
Yeah,
it shouldn't. There's so many things to do in the world. The world is endless. There's so many restaurants.
It always does. It's weird. My
parents aren't. Like, there's people who you have to keep the spark alive. It is work, but it's a commitment. And the old relationships aren't going to be smooth sailing, but you have to keep the spice up. You have to keep the spark up. That's it. So I love when they're always planning new things, because that's what keeps you, excited. That's really important in a relationship. Spirituality, like if they're spiritual and they're just not like a Debbie Downer and they don't believe in we're very spiritual, so we believe,
I feel like even if they're not spiritual, like if they're optimistic and not like pessimistic.
Yes,
because some boys don't understand.
I know. Like if you whoever you preach, God, whoever, I just love when they like believe in something. And they believe in like fate and faith.
I just thought of a valid.
Oh, okay. Did God bring it to you?
Yeah, that I'm gonna make my confirmation on Monday.
Oh my god, I want to be there. What time?
7:00.
Okay, I'll be there.
I'll keep this in. Yeah, I told you.
Anyone. Okay,
I think Ashley's coming, but she might be late.
It's funny.
So, but I just remembered I'm making my confirmation on Monday, guys.
Wow. It's about time. Look at her. She's going to be one with God.
Holy. I confessed last week.
Oh my God,
on Monday.
What'd you say? But you're not supposed to say.
I can tell you. Yeah, I'll bleep it. Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. So, I'm holy now. I'm forgiven.
That's all you said?
Yeah. It's not like it was when we were kids. So basically you just go, sorry, so off topic, but whatever. You go in, there was like 3 different priests, and we did it at like all picked a priest, whatever. You go in the room and you just say, bless me, Father. It's been, it's been this many years. It's been 15 years since my last confession. Probably a little less than for you because you did it for your confirmation, but my communion was the last time I confessed. You're supposed to do it once a year as a Catholic.
But like, can't I just do that in my room to God?
No. Well, you can, but it's not apparent. I don't see.
Whatever.
Yeah, we won't get into religion, but then you say, and then you tell them like, oh, whatever, I was mean to my mom, whatever you say.
That's
and then he does. He was telling me the past is the past. You got to keep, like, he was inspirational, like, don't hold
sliding
on.
The valid vibes card on the
He was like, yeah, but it wasn't like that either. Like, I was sitting right next to him in a pew. Like, I remember, like, I didn't see him.
No, they literally, they usually have a curtain.
Right? Yeah. I was
that is so awkward.
Yeah, and he was like, and I couldn't really understand
Say
him.
15 Hail Marys.
No, they didn't do that. Yeah, Ashley asked me the same thing. No. So he just said, like, the past is the past, blah, blah, and then he said a prayer.
He was definitely a therapist.
And
he was definitely
goodbye.
A therapist.
And I was like, okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
So, I guess because we're adults now, I don't know. I feel like they were testing us with 15 Hail Marys, like, as kids.
Oh, my God. It'd be at the altar for hours, and the kids would be like, what does she do?
Yeah, no. There was one kid who was in there for a fucking long time, so.
Like,
what if I went in there and I was like, I killed somebody?
They cannot tell anyone.
I know. You know how many people probably have done that?
I just got chills. All right, change the topic.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Yeah, but that's that.
If they're spiritual. Yeah, I think I don't have any more.
If they believe in like a higher up, I don't know. It's just me. Thank you guys so much for watching. What do I say?
I say it. That's why.
Oh, okay. All right.
So thank you guys for watching.
Oh.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to stay real, stay authentic, and stay valid.